All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. What are they thinking and feeling? Well, it's been an interesting week of readings around here, including an interesting Leo soap opera. Let me fucking tell you. Well, randomly at the bottom, I cut the deck before the reading, is the Seven of Pentacles. They're all thinking something. I mean, that guy looked like he's thinking. That's for sure. Maybe they're thinking it's time. Maybe they're thinking it's better to stay put. Well, maybe it's what we talked about in the Cure for Cancer reading the other day. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's shuffle the deck. What are they thinking and feeling? Let's find out. One card for each sign. I split the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. We don't clarify this reading. I'm not your astrologer. This isn't your horoscope. The signs are just there as markers. It's really just 1 through 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Take it as it resonates. There's no time stamps here because everything is energy and everything is connected. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here and found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Could just be one thing I say. This might be future influence for you. I'm not a Time Lord. This reading is timeless like always. There's a whole playlist of these. It's called the Friday Reads. Check it out. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. Overall energy. The Lovers. Wow. Wow. A lot of just when I close my eyes and I think about you, it makes me feel good. It brings healing to my body. Right. It's a bit of that. That's what's here. Overall energy is the Lovers. Okay. Two soulmates coming together. Can be. Okay. I get a whole motel room vibe off of this. Okay, you might... All right, I don't know. I don't want to prejudge. Our story starts with Aries, position 1, ends with Pisces, position 12. Again, I'm not your astrologer. About 9 out of 12 should resonate. Just look at them as the numbers. Forget the signs. I would. I'll use the signs because people like them here on YouTube. But for me, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a fucking ladybug picnic. That's all this is for me. All right? Tomorrow in the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take. And we clarify that one. Same vibe. All right, here we go. Ladybug picnics from Sesame Street, in case you don't know. Anyway, right here, position 1. Where do we begin? 3 Swords. Anytime I hit the deck, it's something big. 3 Swords. When they close their eyes, it's the most closely related to the overall energy. Position 1. Our story begins with 3 Swords. Somebody did something bad here. You've got 3 swords with this person and they're thinking about it. They're thinking about doing something about it. That's the best I can tell you there. We're going to go on. Position 2, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Tied to this energy. They're feeling the 3 swords. They broke up. They ran from you. Maybe you were with them. Maybe you're divorced from them. Maybe they just ran. Maybe it's a family member you got to fight with. I don't fucking know. There's no name tags on the energy. It doesn't say Jimmy or Rhoda. Is there anybody named Rhoda? That was a TV show. Anyway, whatever. A Maud. I don't know. Let's list all the 70s TV shows. Whatever. At the end of the day here, they want to make it better. I said I felt healing off this. Didn't I say that? Rewind. I said healing. When I close my eyes, and I said a touching thing. It was like Hallmark. I said, when I close my eyes and think about you, it warms something. I don't know. Much more than my dick chakra. It warms the heart chakra. Something more meaningful. I'll tell you what. They want to fix it. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to. Tomorrow in the weekly reading, we find out what actions they're going to take. We just get some context here. What are they thinking and feeling? Sometimes we don't even get an answer. It can be. We only know if it's for the greater good. Apparently, they feel the pain and they want to fix it. It's for your greater good to know. So cool. Wow. Gemini, position 3. 10 Cups. You're popping, okay, I'll say it. You're popping off in their dreams. Take it how you want to take it. That's what I got. You're popping off in their dreams. They're dreaming about a life with you. Are they going to do anything about it? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. But you're popping off. It literally comes out like that. It would not let me say anything else. The energy would not let any other word come out of any other phrase come out of my mouth. So maybe they're wet dreams. I don't know. If they are, they're soaking. I can see the wet right there in the water. Position 4, Cancer. The hot spot of the connection cycle, the theme energy of this cycle, something here for everybody. It bookends 3 swords. The Sun. What did I say? That has to be, I said they want to fix it. I said they want to fix it when I pulled that. Then I pulled that. They want to fix it. They want to fix it. Everything is connected. Never mind the signs. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. The Sun. Somebody here, you're making somebody very happy. Somebody wants to turn bad to good. All right? Or you've got a person who's only thinking about the good times and not thinking about the 3 of Swords. Maybe they figure you can glaze over it. That's possible too. That might be the context for some of you. But for most of you, everybody wants to fix this, except for this person who's having the most amazing wet dreams. I mean, gee, holy crap, I can't even look at this card. My God, oh my God. I'm too young. Okay, I mean, I don't even think I can get into this movie. All right, Leo soap opera. Just pulled one the other day. Wow. Leo soap opera, position 5. What do they think of their feeling? 6 of Wands. Yeah, somebody feels like they got this. Somebody feels like you're the one. Somebody feels like they know what they do. Somebody feels pretty good about some words that came out of their mouth. It's victory after a long battle. Watch the Leo soap opera reading. You'll know what I mean. I get it. Somebody feeling pretty good about themselves right now. The problem with that is I think it's going to drop. I think they're going to go, oh shit, I can't take those words back. Damn it. You know, sometimes we do that. We feel real good, real big when we say what we needed to say. And then later we think about it and go, oh God, why did I say that? You know, maybe when the wine wears off or something, you know. Either way, that jives nicely with the Leo soap opera. Might have somebody coming towards you. We'll find out tomorrow in the weekly reading. Don't be surprised. It's very impulsive. This person's cycle, the impulsiveness is coming around. I can feel it. I felt it in that reading. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. You've got to show up somewhere. Okay? It's got to be from your angle at some point in this cycle because you're part of it. Usually it's either here or position 11. 2 of Wands. It's not here. That's somebody attached. Somebody's got their... somebody's focused on you. Somebody knew. Somebody knew. This happens a lot. You know? I think their timing is off, though. I think somebody... Well, I'm just reading the energy. I take it comes in as feelings, and I translate it into words. I feel like if I was to put this into words, which I kind of have to do, because you can radiate my feelings through here. It's like, don't take me literally, just catch my drift. It's like you had a crush on somebody at one point, and then that crush faded, or your interest faded, and now they have a crush on you. Now they're interested. It's 2 ships that passed in the night at different times, or went by the same spot at night at different times. So they never really crossed. They just, one went by, and then the other went by. It's a bit of that. But I think this person may say something to you. I think we may see some action. We may see some escalation here. We'll find out tomorrow in the weekly reading. Position 7, leave 4 of Cups. You have a very powerful soul connection with somebody who is not thinking about you. Okay? Now, I say that sarcastically. They're not thinking about you. I'm not thinking about Libra. I'm not thinking about Steve's viewer. You're there the whole time. Okay? You're there. He's pretending someone's not there. Pretending a soul connection doesn't exist doesn't make it go away. Okay? Not looking at something doesn't make it go away. That's what they're doing. So, they are thinking about you quite a bit. They're pretending that they're not. They may seem like they're not. They may not, you know, just whatever. Some might even be telling their friends, I'm over Steve's viewer. I'm over it. They're lying. It's a lie. You're there the whole time. Your energy. They're holding on to it. There you are, your blondie in this particular card energy. All right? Position 8. My hot Scorpios. 6 of Swords. It's a very peaceful energy. Somebody feels like, it feels like after the fact. It feels like you smoothed something out with somebody. You had a problem and you smoothed something out. It's either that or it's being predictive. And you're about to smooth something out with somebody. So if you're worried, because I get worry around this too. So if you're worried that the waters are going to get choppy as you go out, you're wrong. You're fine. The waters actually get smoother. I don't know how else to put it. This can also be, this is very strange to say for this reading, but I'm just going to say it because I recognize this energy. If you have a date with somebody, this is a first date that goes surprisingly well. Notice I said the word surprisingly the way I said it, right? Surprisingly well. Meaning you thought it was going to be, it might start out really bad. It ends well. It's an all's well that ends well energy. Take it how you want to take it. Okay? Could be for any number of things. But overall, it's an all's well that ends well energy. All right. Sagittarius, my Sexitarians. Position 9. Sometimes part of the cycle, sometimes separate. Two of Swords. It's not your energy. I mean, somebody attached to you whose feelings are confused. I want to say their feelings are confused, but that's not it. Facts are confused. I don't know. I'm drawn to the swords and the blindfold. That's it. Facts are confused. This can also be... Why is the energy so strange today? This can also be, if it's your energy, you think somebody's making a mistake. Like they might be marrying the wrong person or dating the wrong person. I don't know. Maybe it's the other way around. Because I'm translating feelings into words. Maybe somebody attached to you, it could be a family member even, or, I mean, it's some energy attached to you. It's very strong. It feels like you're with the wrong person. Okay? Or it could be future influence. Maybe you decide, you say yes to somebody asking you out, and some energy attached to you feels like it's the wrong person. Okay? I don't know. Be careful about that. Sometimes when that happens, that energy can be very sabotagey. Anyway, that's what I get. All right? Take it as it resonates. We'll see what actions are coming at you tomorrow in the weekly reading. Position 10, Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feels like you're ignoring them. Somebody attached to you. Could be a family member. If it's my mother, yeah, I screen calls. Yeah, I know. I got your 6 voicemails. I just, you know. No, somebody feels like you're ignoring them. Or you're leaving them out of something, or you're not telling them something. It could be any of that. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a strong love connection. It feels like a family member or friend. Okay? We'll see what happens tomorrow. But they feel like you've left, you're leaving them in the lurch, or you're letting them down, you're ignoring them, you're not telling them something, you're leaving them out, something along those lines. Okay? You can get, look, don't take it too personally or badly. You can get this same energy if you're planning a surprise party for somebody. That person can feel this way, right? What's going on? They keep going shopping. Why'd they go shopping together? Why wasn't I? Why wasn't I invited? You know, it's like that kind of thing, right? So it can play out 1,000 different ways. I'm just reading it as somebody feels. The strongest energy is somebody feels like you're ignoring them. Take it as it resonates. Position 11, my wild card spot. You guys didn't show up here really, so you might show up here. You've got to show up somewhere. Position 11, Aquarius. 8 of Cups. This is you. That's you. Why are you walking away from 8 Cups? At some point in this energy, you have to make a decision. You have to leave. You have to take a chance. Okay? The energy is going to put you in a position where you have to take a chance. You have to move outside your comfort zone. All right? You will have to. It's up to you whether you do or not. It's minor arcana. It's up to your free will. Have to doesn't mean you're pushed into it. But make your own decisions. But we'll see what actions tomorrow show up here. But if I were you, I would do that. I would move outside the comfort zone. It's time to move outside the comfort zone. You may have to. You may be put in the position of having to make a decision. whether or not to move outside your comfort zone. How can that play out? Sometimes, you might be happy with where you're living. Right? It's like, oh, it's not great, but it's okay. And then this, out of nowhere, somebody offers you their house. And you can just like take it and move in, but you'll have to give up where you're living now, so it's risky. Because if that doesn't work out, then you can't go back to those 8 broken cups, right? Again, that's just an example of what I'm talking about, how this energy is. Okay? All right. You gotta break some eggs in life. I mean, that's my advice. Do what you want to do. Whenever I'm given the chance to move outside my comfort zone, I often do. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but most of the time it does, as long as I trust my instincts. Trust your instincts, okay, with whatever this is. All right? Position 12, Pisces, always red with 1 and 5. I don't know how encouraging this is. Victory over 3. So, I mean, I don't know. This could go either way. We'll see what card falls here. Magician. Yeah. You're going to... Listen, I'm going to warn you against something here. Somebody is looking to make something work with you. Somebody is viewing you, somebody attached to you is viewing you in a way where, well, it probably won't work out, but I think we can make it work. Do what you want to do. I'm not here to, give you too much advice, but I don't like things that I have to make work. I don't like relationships that I have to make work. I don't like cars that I have to make work. Right? If it's in the shop every fucking week, get rid of it. Right? At the end of the day, this is something that somebody wants to glaze over 3 swords and make it work. Be careful about that. Make your own decisions, do what you want, just be careful. It looks like you have an incoming energy. Okay? We'll see tomorrow in the weekly reading. All right? But just as a rule of thumb, I don't like things I have to make work. It either works or it doesn't. You try and fix it a few times, it still doesn't work, you get rid of it. All right? Otherwise, life's too short. We're only in these vessels a little while, and we got a lot to learn. Ain't no time. Ain't got time for jibber jabber, as the great Mr. T once said. Yeah. You might want to take that policy here. I mean, it's up to you. Make your own decisions, of course. All right, let's have the universe add all this up. Add it up, universe. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. Add it up. Okay. Bottom card's the moon. It's my Queen of Cups in this deck. For me, it's a redhead. It's my Queen of Cups. She's underwater. What's fueling it? 10 wands. Somebody's having a hard time hiding their feelings for you, but they're trying to. Oh, look, right in the center of our reading. That very energy is for a lot more people. Again, ignore Libra. I hate the signs. I know I use them because people on YouTube like it. But this is for a good number of you. Somebody pretending that you're not there, but you're there. You're still a thing. You're still the one. Somebody's having a hard time, 10 of Wands, hard time hiding their feelings, pushing it underwater. I don't think they can hold their breath too much longer. Position 7's for a good number of you. Again, I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your horoscope. Never mind the signs on that. And that applies to my sign monthly fly-through too. They're all it's just one reading for each 12 pieces. That's all. That's all it is. All right. All right. Okay. Ace of Cups having a hard time. Knight of Swords having a hard time. The urge to say something is strong. The cup is leaking. 9 Cups. I like this. I want it. I want it. Having a hard time holding this back. So everybody's person's having a hard. They're hiding their feelings, but it's seeping out. This is a funny energy. I'll tell you the humorous way this often plays out. You ever hang out with somebody that maybe just got a new boyfriend or girlfriend, right? And you're hanging out with them. They're not with that person that day. You're hanging out with them. You're shopping. You're doing whatever. And every fucking sentence, they find some way to mention that person. Oh, Jimmy with this. Oh, Jimmy with that. And you just start noticing it. You're just like, oh my God, you can't stop saying that fucking name. That's a bit of this. That's the humorous side of what this is. Okay? That's all. And I'm exaggerating. I'm sure your person's not doing that, but that's the humorous side of one of the ways this energy can play out. But pretty much they're all just, they're all just what I said around the Libra position here, position 7. Pretty much. That's the sum up energy. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Tomorrow in the weekly reading we do the same thing, but we clarify and we ask what actions they're likely to take. Now we have some context, right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.